Hey guys, welcome to At Home Fitness with Coach A. It is Wednesday, December 3rd. We're on day number 262 of our At Home Fitness programming series. This is the YouTube channel that aims to bring you guys at home in-gym quality coaching and workouts for your at-home or garage gym needs. Now, we've adjusted to the weather the last couple days. Time to get back at it with our strength and improvement cycles. And that means, you guessed it, Bulgarian split squats. We're up in the reps today, 12 to 15 each side for those 3 rounds. I want you guys to push the weight. We're not gonna have many weeks of this left. However, I want you to push the weight within the range of the reps. So as long as you're able to get 12 good ones, cool. That weight should prevent you from doing more than 15 though, by the way. Don't forget, keep the rest in between both of those even. So whatever you're resting from the right to the left, rest the same from the left going back to the right. Now, something a little different for you guys, a little bit more of a sprint recover kind of conditioning piece here, not involving cardio movements for our workout. We're gonna have 8 rounds, guys. We're gonna do 15 Russian swings, normal weight, 53, 35, whatever you guys are efficient with. So Russian, meaning that nice parallel forearm to the floor position. As soon as you finish those Russian swings, you're gonna drop the kettlebell, go right into your 10 lunge hops. 1, 2, 3, do them aggressively, 10 in a row. And then however long that took you to complete, you guys are going to rest. So rest equals work on this, 8 total rounds. Try and keep track the best you guys can when it comes to that rest interval so that we're able to keep fighting our way through these. Stick around for demos and modifications. All right, on our strength, we're on the Bulgarian split squats today. We're kicking those reps up to 12 to 15 each round, guys. So going back to this video from last week, where we're demonstrating a couple different ways of doing the weighted squats here, but trying to keep the weight on the back so it's as close to center mass as possible. Balance is going to be key today, being able to maintain your consistency as you move through the movements. 12 to 15 reps should be extremely uncomfortable on those thighs. So as you guys are working your way through it, I want you to make sure you're pushing that foot down into the ground. I want you to make sure you're extending the knee of the leg that's doing the squat. And I want you to make sure you're trying to relax that back leg as much as possible. One of the common misses here, so to speak, is as we get further into these sets with higher reps, people get more and more fatigued, obviously. But mentally, they also get fatigued and they start to cheat the movement a little bit or try and assist it with that back leg or squeeze both sides of the glutes intentionally to try and help with the hips there. Try and stay as disciplined as you guys can on the unilateral work. All right, guys, for the workout today, we got a little sprint and recovery piece. We're going to hit this 15 rep Russian kettlebell swing. Doesn't have to be super heavy, although you guys can go heavy if you want to, but we want to be able to maintain the unbroken nature of these 15 reps, really focusing on snapping those hips through, burying the feet, squeezing the glutes, all that good stuff, absorbing the weight with the hips and catching it theoretically on the way back down or the way back. And then we're right into our 10 aggressive lunge hops, guys. Tapping the ground with the knee, driving from one lunge to the next, not wasting any time. Your rest today will be equal to however long each round takes. Stay tuned for movement modifications. All right, guys, for our modifications today, the only thing I'm really going to go through here is going to be that kettlebell swing. Lunge hop can always be modified with a lunge step. We've talked about the Bulgarian split squats before. You guys can weight them all kinds of different ways. We can not weight them, or if you really need to, because of the balance and strength aspect, you can bring that foot down to the floor and basically do a split squat. All right, so for the kettlebell swings, if you guys have a band, something that is really underappreciated here, we've talked about it before, is going to be anchoring that band back behind you, holding onto it with both hands back between the legs, pushing down at the ground, squeezing those glutes, hamstrings through. It's a great movement for getting that active posterior chain position and for really burning out and smoking the hamstrings and glutes. So give that a try if you guys have that. If you don't have any bands, you don't want to use the bands, that's fine. We can always go probably light on the dumbbells for this, guys, because those Russian kettlebell swings aren't necessarily going to be super difficult. Into a hang, power clean, or if we have more of a normal kind of weight, maybe cut that down to about 10 reps instead of 15. If you guys are going to be going single arm, whether it's kettlebell or dumbbell, I would keep it in the center and I would hang with it. And I would just stick with that whole single side on each round. We're looking at 8 rounds. So you can get 4 rounds in right, you can get 4 rounds in left, right into your lunge hops, and we're pretty good there. Good to see you guys. I will see you tomorrow for day number 263.